This is the Penfolds Victoria Derby, the second of our Group 1s, the second of 8 across the entire Cup Carnival. Here's Matt Hill.
Australia's oldest classic about to get underway with El Costello, the favourite to take the outside, and the field is locked away. They're set for the Penfolds Victoria Derby. Sets. And they're racing. Keeneland away fairly, brushed into autumn heat shortly after the start. King of Thunder broke well with Saint Emilion, but they don't want to lead. Keeneland is out deeper on the course, with also pushing up Hot to Go and Oxford Blue out wider. King of Wall Street is starting to drive through between horses. They charge out of the straight. King of Thunder's holding its place on the rail for now. Hot to Go is going to cross and lead Oxford Blue. Keeneland's 3 wide improving. King of Thunder behind them with King of Wall Street, and then came Goldrush Guru, who's 3 wide and posted. Saint Emilion on the outside of Peru at the 1900 metres. A length and a half to Scary, Red Aces, and then came China Sea. 3 further back in the field then is one off the fence there, El Costello, the favourite, but it's well back in the field from Politely Done, Autumn Heat, Tenbury Wells, and at the tail is West Indies. Heading towards the 1600 metres, Hot to Go led the Derby by a length and 3/4. Oxford Blue is second. Keeneland is third on the rails, and they're a length and a half in front. They were followed by Goldrush Guru, who settled in a beautiful position. 4th, one off the fence as they reach the 1400. King of Thunder 5th the rails, a length King of Wall Street, a length and a half Peru Saint Emilion. Then China Sea and Red Aces, who would spot the speed about 10. 2 further back is Scary, Politely Done. Then El Costello, Autumn Heat is next. West Indies as well back in the field, preceded by Tenbury Wells as they run past Chiquita Lodge with about 1100 metres to go. Hot to Go the leader by a length and a half to Oxford Blue. A length away is Keeneland third, and then came Goldrush Guru. A length away in the field, King of Thunder. King of Wall Street, it's outside. 2 further back, Peru, and the speed has been even at the 850, and they get away as they come towards the home corner. Next in the field, Red Aces, who's just closing that gap a little, about 8 lengths off the lead now. Well back in the field then is China Sea, and then towards the back of the field, out very deep, El Costello with Autumn Heat trying to get involved. Politely Done shuffle back to third last, with also West Indies and Tenbury Wells. Into the running at the 500 metres, and Goldrush Guru under a hold goes up to Hot to Go. Then came King of Wall Street, who's running on fairly well. Red Aces is coming through, still 4 off the lead. Goldrush Guru went for home. 2 lengths King of Wall Street, followed by Scary right down the centre of the track. Goldrush Guru at the 150. Scary is staying on, then China Sea. Goldrush Guru for South Australia with 100 to go is pulling out. It's the stronger. It's going well. And Goldrush Guru won the Derby. Scary second, a photo third between King of Wall Street and China Sea, and then El Costello. Next in the field, Red Aces and King of Thunder. Hot to Go was next, followed then in the field by Saint Emilion. Well back in the field, Keeneland, with also Politely Done, with Tenbury Wells, West Indies, Peru, Autumn Heat, and one more. Last was Oxford Blue.
Well, Jamie Carr's remarkable day just takes another amazing twist, riding home on Goldrush Guru for what ends up being an emphatic win in the feature today, the Penfolds Victoria Derby. What a ride, Michelle.
Unbelievable, James. It was mine in the first half. She just put him into the 1-1 position, switched him off as what Jamie is best known to do, and just absolutely gave him the most peach of a ride you could see for a derby.
How'd that play out for you, Grace?
Well, I think Michelle has hit the nail on the head. I mean, she got him in the 1-1. We were talking during the race, weren't we, that James McDonald to the inside aboard the horse that Gator and I were keen on, King of Thunder. He was just overworking too much through the early stages. And over 2,500 metres, to be able to conserve energy and be in a rhythm, it's just so important. And ultimately, that's what Jamie Carr got the best out of her mount.
Yeah, that's right. Just cruised into the race. I mean, he hit the lead under a stranglehold. You knew there'd be something left under the bonnet. There was. He pushed the button. He was strong enough all the way to the line. So perfect ride, but still the horse is very strong all the way to the line, as I say. It ran the 2,500 right out.
Jamie Carr refuses to be beaten by a nose, a bloodied nose, that is, in the last race, and comes out and backs up like that. That's got to take some mettle, Michelle.
Absolutely. Like, she got knocked around really badly. Twice, hitting the nose before the start. Obviously, didn't get to ride in that race, but bounces back 2 rides later and absolutely gives it a gun ride. Amazing.
And beat some quality opposition too, Grace.
Oh, sure did. There were some great runs in defeat, which we'll analyse in just a moment.
Let's head over to TJ.
Yeah, you can imagine it's just mayhem down here at the moment. Andrew Glewis, the man of the moment, and well, this is a win to share on so many fronts, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm speechless, overwhelmed, proud, satisfied. Great moment.
I'll be celebrating in South Australia tonight.
Certainly, it's often talked about in our camp derbies, and to come across the line today, take the win, it's fantastic.
Always challenging getting them into the gates, but what were you thinking when Jamie Carr, was perilously close to being rubbed out for the rest of the meeting?
Yeah, I was a little bit concerned. She's taken a blow to the nose, and it's really troubling her even in that ride. It's probably broken, she said. There's a lot of courage there.
Exactly, and what a great career post-racing, whenever that might be now for this.
We'll see. Thanks, Matty.
All right, good on you, mate. Andrew Glewis there. Billy, you've got the lady of the moment.
What a day, Jamie Carr. The roller coaster of racing.
And hopefully it's not over yet.
That's one way to get over a broken nose is win a Group 1.
Yeah, Harry the owner said, you know what fixes broken noses? Champagne. I have plenty waiting for you when you cross the line first, so I'll hold him to that.
It's your first ride on this guy. He just looked like he was going to keep going.
Yeah, I couldn't stop him. He wanted to do another lap. No, it's fantastic for Andrew, and then Leon's here, and I used to ride so much for them back when I was a 4-kilo apprentice. So it's amazing to pay the favour on Derby Day on a big stage for them. And this horse, he's looked impressive winning in Adelaide, but obviously you can't really judge the class that much. Today, though, God, he had a lap full of horse. We got there too soon, and he still finished off fantastic, and then could have gone another lap afterwards.
South Australian horse, South Australian jockey. Could you see this guy lining up in a Melbourne Cup?
I think he's got all the right attributes because he was very keen early, and then he just settled once he got cover and fell asleep, so 3,200 wouldn't bother him, so I'd be pushing them to push forward to that next year.
Your first derby, congratulations.
Thank you, it's fantastic.
And it'll be a memorable one too for Jamie Carr on an unbelievable day for the racing superstar. An earlier win today and then backing it up in the biggest of the lot. Now, just throwing another cat amongst the pigeons here, Grace, leading into this, Jamie's actually pleaded guilty after being charged with careless riding in the second race of the day, and a decision is still to come on a penalty, which we'll be hearing shortly.
Yeah, so she's absolutely riding the crest of a wave at the moment, but she will have to go back into the steward's room at the conclusion of today's meeting to find out what her suspension will be, and unfortunately it means that she will miss one of the days of the Melbourne Cup Carnival. But in the moment now, she's a Penfolds Victoria Derby winner, and she's had a great day, such a memorable day with another winner, a special winner earlier on.
And listening to her just then too, I think that charge is the furthest thing from her mind after claiming a derby, Michelle.
Absolutely, it's one of the big ones that we all aim for, and she's just done it in absolute style, and as you said, off a roller coaster day. A suspension may be coming, a winner, and potentially broken nose, and now just running the treat.
Tell me about this little trot back to the scales on a big day like this. I know you got to do it, obviously. Prince of Penzance is a cup winner, but this on Derby Day with a race of such history, it's got to feel real nice.
It does. It doesn't get any better than this. These are the days that we train for, the big races, the big scenes, and she'll just be lapping it up. Obviously got a bit on her mind with everything else, but just absolutely brilliant stuff, and just phenomenal rider she is.
And of course, we know you saluted proudly and made one hell of a statement. You'll be pleased to know it's just the second female too to win a derby here as well as a jockey.
Yeah, that's right, following Claire Lindop, who was a real trailblazer from us, also from South Australia. Jamie would have come up riding with Claire Lindop, so who also was a big part of Leon McDonald, who trained her winner, Rebel Raider.
Derby Day not disappointing, Gator?
No, it is not. There's drama aplenty, and it's the equine athletes to the top of the tree, and Goldrush Guru was terrific here.
All right, let's head over to TJ with some very happy folks.
Yeah, some very proud parents, John and Karen Carr. Yes, sorry. And what a magnificent day. Talk about a roller coaster of emotions.
She has those days. It's never just smooth. It's up and down, but great win for South Australia.
Great win for South Australia and a great win for the Carr family. Where does she get her courage and her bravery from to bounce back from that?
All our family are Dutchmen. We're pretty
resilient.
Resilient's the word. That's the one. Yes.
Terrific stuff. And of course, the more glory could come